This week, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau is Canada's salesman-in-chief, with many Canadians betting he'll announce the beginning of a free trade agreement with Beijing. Howard Bollock is a former Canadian ambassador to China, now doing business there.
I think there's no question that both sides are interested in engaging in free trade talks or talks on a comprehensive economic agreement of some sort. I think this visit will kick it off, and I hope it does. I think this will be welcomed by businesses in both sides.
Trudeau's visit comes just as the U.S. toughens its positions against Canada and Mexico in negotiating a new North American free trade agreement. The talks have underscored Ottawa's need to diversify its economy. The U.S. is Canada's largest trading partner.
We've already seen a very significant increase in Canadian exports of lumber, of wood, softwood lumber to China at a time when the United States has repeatedly challenged Canadian exports into that country. In some sectors, the replacement is more direct, but generally it's healthier for the Canadian economy to be less reliant on the United States.
Since taking office, U.S. President Donald Trump has exited a major trade agreement and taken a more protectionist stance on global trade, even as China's President Xi Jinping has pursued more globalization. Canadians see an opportunity for Ottawa to become China's open door to the North American market, both for imports and exports, especially in the auto sector.
If we engage them early and show them that they can access that great market in NAFTA by investing in Canada, I think what we can do is we can cover off some of the decline in Canadian production that has happened over the last 20 years.
And Volpe adds, while North America remains a potentially fertile ground for Chinese autos, Canada's abundant natural resources are a match for China's industrial needs, a win-win proposition.
China has signaled it needs potash, it needs petroleum, it needs the fuels to supply its growth. And it'd be great to have a discussion to say, okay, look, under that premise, we've got an abundance of natural resources, you've got an abundance of industrial capacity. Why don't we see if we can find a deal that works for both?
China is unlikely to replace the United States as Canada's primary trading partner anytime soon. Of course, Washington has close geographical proximity as well as close cultural ties. But China is Canada's second largest trading partner, and it's likely to be a key economic partner down the road. Jessica Stone, CGTN, Washington.